Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Runners and triathletes need strong legs, and as I recently started training for my first triathlon ever, I had to realize that I need to make some changes to my leg workout routine. So today I'm showing you what my leg day looks like. Before we go to the gym, there are a few characteristics of running we need to understand in order to put together a leg routine which can complement our running program. First, runners are single leg athletes, which means that we spend most of the time on one leg, so we need unilateral strength. Second, we tend not to use all the muscles in our glutes and hips as much as we should when running, so we have to activate and strengthen those muscles. And third, we also need a strong and stable core to make our running more efficient. The general advantage of single leg exercises is that by lifting one leg off the ground you can correct muscular imbalances and create an unstable environment which will improve your stability, balance, muscle activation and core strength. So now let's see the 5 exercises I do as part of my leg routine. As always, I start with some warm-up to get the heart rate up a bit. I tend to do 8 to 10 minutes walk or slow run on a treadmill and then some core exercises before I get into the actual leg training itself. My legs are quite squat heavy, which means I'm focusing on the posterior muscles to balance this out. So my first exercise is the fit ball hamstring curls. Place your heels on the top of the fit ball, activate your core and start curling your legs while keeping a straight line between your shoulders, hips and knees. For the first set or two you can use both legs and then switch to single leg for the last 3 to 4 sets. Do 6 to 10 reps with each leg. Try focusing on the form. Make sure your hips are straight and you don't let it drop, and keep your core and glutes engaged. By lifting up one leg, your stabilizer muscles in your glutes and hips get more activated, and we can greatly benefit from having strong and active stabilizers when walking or running. The next exercise is hip thrusts. This is a great exercise to put the glutes under load through full hip extension. So to do hip thrust, you have to place your shoulders and upper back up against the bench, put a bar or dumbbell on your hips and find the position of your feet to make sure your body is parallel to the ground at the top of each rep. Once you are in position, you initiate the thrust by squeezing your glutes and push the weight up. Make sure you fully extend your hips and squeeze the glutes at the top as hard as you can, and then drop your hips again. You can start with a set with both legs on the ground to warm up the glutes and find the correct position, and then switch to single leg and do another 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 10 reps each. Doing the exercise with one leg helps to improve the strength of your gluteus medius and therefore provides you with more stability when running. It's time to get up now and do some single leg deadlifts. It's a great exercise for the hamstrings and the glutes. If you do it for the first time, you might want to do it in front of a mirror so you can check your form and correct it if something is off. So you simply stand up, lift one leg off the ground, bend forward while lifting the leg up and keeping a straight back, and then straighten up while dropping the leg back down. That's one rep. Do 10 of these on each side for one set and do 3 to 4 sets altogether. You can add some extra weight to this exercise by picking up 2 dumbbells, but only after you learn the correct form without using weights. To make it even more complicated and effective, you can use a single dumbbell in one hand to further increase in stability and activation in the hamstrings, hips and your core. Try not to drop the shoulders too far down and control the rotation of your spine by keeping your glutes and core muscles engaged all the time. Now I'm showing you my absolute favorite exercise, which is the Bulgarian split squat. You will need a bench to put one foot up on top of it with the working leg out in front of you. The front foot is flat on the ground, your knee is over the top of the ankle and you go down driving through your hips and not through your knee. If you push your knee too much forward, it will do more harm than good. So keep the tibia or lower leg vertical and do not let the knee go inwards either. By keeping the knee in the same position, you can get full hip extension at the top, and the lower you go, the better the stretch is on the hip flexors too. You can do one set without weights and then add dumbbells to increase the load. If you want extra stability work, then use a single dumbbell on one side the same way I did with the deadlifts. If you want to incorporate some explosive training into your leg routine, then you can do jumping split squats as well. This extra little hop at the top will help you generating more force and make you a faster runner. If you are an advanced athlete, you can try jump higher and even clap your hands under your knee to really push this exercise and its benefits to the maximum. But do this only if you are sure you can control the movement from beginning to end to avoid injuries. Regardless of the variation of your choice, do 3 to 5 sets with 8 to 10 reps with each leg. If you are still with me and you want to finish your legs, then it's time for pistol squats. To start, stand up straight with one foot flat on the ground, then squat down. Go as deep as you can and then stand back up, pushing through your heel. Make sure your knee is not diving in when you go down. This is a hard exercise, so you can start with shallower squats and go deeper as you progress. You can also do box squats instead, where you hit the edge of a box or bench when going down and stand up from there. You can also add some explosiveness to the exercise by jumping a bit at the top. Find the safest and best way of doing this exercise for yourself and do 3 to 4 sets and as many reps as you can with each leg. So that's it, my 5 favorite single leg exercises. I do this workout once every week. Do not forget to stretch the muscles after training, and foam rolling the legs a day or 2 after the workout can also help with recovery. Please keep in mind that these are my favorite exercises only, and there are loads of others you can use in your leg routine. It is just the way I'm doing things. If you start doing single leg exercises just now, take it easy, start slowly, and build up the load and the intensity gradually. And as always, train smart to avoid injuries. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you want to have a discussion on leg workouts, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, see you next time.